Alright guys, we are on the flight here. We got 13 hours to go and we will be in Tokyo. We've got a long flight ahead. I'm going on a little over 24 hours without any sleep. Probably working on, well, like 20 minutes of sleep, power nap here and there though. But looking to catch up on the jet lag next. Ready for a long flight?
No, but we'll do it.
I guess we'll see. Next stop, Tokyo, Japan. Alright, we are finished with our 13-hour trip here at Haneda Airport. Customs was relatively quick, seamless, and pretty easy. Now we are just in a hunt to see if I can exchange some of my currency that I have with me, and then we are over to the tram to go over to our first Airbnb.
Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa. That's it. After a 13-hour flight plus almost an hour train ride, we have finally made it to our first Airbnb here in Asakusa. Asakusa? I believe Asakusa is how you pronounce it. This is the look of someone very tired right now, working on about 5 hours of sleep maybe. Alright, a little over here, a little couch, beds. We have a projector, which I have not been able to really figure out much yet. I haven't been able to connect to anything here. The wifey. And then our small little humble balcony. And this is our view from our balcony. It's a quiet road, quiet street. Doesn't seem like much is going on here in this area. Right now we are, what time is it? It's like 6? It's about 6 o'clock and it's already so dark. But the main selling point of this place that we went with here, we are going to go ahead and test out next. Alright guys, so our main selling point here at the Airbnb is our rooftop view. Let's check it out together. Bam! Rooftop view of the Tokyo Skytree. We already walked past there earlier, coming from the train station over to the Airbnb, but tomorrow we got reservations to go up at the very top there. Happy anniversary. 1 year anniversary.
We're in Japan.
Okay, so we received a message from our Airbnb host. Go ahead, babe. What does it say?
It says, "Hello, Crystal. It's time to check in. I hope you have a safe trip here, and thank you for choosing our room for your wonderful trip. We have a little gift for you from our staff. It's in the fridge. Please have some if you like. Congratulations on your wedding." Oh, that's nice. A little fruit tray.
Oh, nice. Do I have to stop this? Alright guys, I don't know if it's the jet lag speaking, probably to a point, or also that it just seems to get dark really early here right now, but it definitely seems a lot later than it actually is. But our first stop of our trip here is going to be a local bar that we found on Instagram, the Not Suspicious Bar. It looks like a pretty neat area and tourist friendly, so we're gonna go ahead and check it out. First, behold the giant gold turd or sperm. Not exactly sure, kind of looks like both.
The Not Suspicious Bar definitely lived up to its name, being located in a back alley behind the Senso-ji Temple. It was only about a 15-minute walk from our Airbnb. The atmosphere was intimate but friendly. This is one of our favorite bars that we hit up during our entire trip to Japan. We shared stories with several other foreigners also making their way across the country. As far as the interior goes, you were encouraged to write or draw these paper pads and stick anywhere on the wall that you see fit to add to its uniqueness. One of our favorite drinks over there was the Suspicious Shot, a shot mixed with gelato. The bartender even joined us.
Suspicious shot for you! I tell you!
Kanpai.
Drinking together, okay?
Kanpai.
Kanpai!
After the Not Suspicious Bar, we went through an evening stroll at the Senso-ji Temple. This place can get insanely busy during normal business hours as small shops open up around the area. The temple is technically open 24 hours a day, but in order to avoid the large crowds, the best times to go would be either late evening or sunrise. Infamous Don Quixote. The shops are practically all over Japan. We ended up at several of their locations around. They sell just about everything you want, from merch, toys, souvenirs, food, snacks, liquor, travel gear. And even the 18 plus section behind that curtain.
It is the honeymoon.
It is.
See? Alright, as we begin our first official morning in Japan for our second day here. First up, we're gonna hit a local place that we found a few weeks back called Hoshino Coffee. Get us some breakfast.
Fluffy pancakes!
Get some fluffy pancakes. Make our way over to the Tourist Information Center. We'll be able to see a higher up view of the Senso-ji Temple that we saw last night. And then make our way over to the Skytree. And then hit up or end the rest of the night doing some go-kart around Asakusa.
Asakua Beer Building. The building tour is actually supposed to resemble a giant flame, although I don't see it. In the building next to it, a giant beer mug with the white foam on top. Something unexpected to see before entering the Tokyo Skytree was them setting up for Oktoberfest. "120 years of history of the district inside the Skytree lobby." You'll take maybe a 40-second elevator ride up to the first deck of the Skytree, which is 350 meters tall or 1,148 feet.
Sure to give you the lot. The Tokyo Dome is right somewhere around that general area. You can see the Tokyo Dome. Dave Meltzer would give it 5 stars.
Let it be known that at the time of this trip, Final Destination Bloodlines had not come out yet.
don't look like ants down there.
It's because they are ants, Crystal. They are ants.
There are several different go-karting companies and routes to choose from in Tokyo. I can only speak for Monkey Kart, but I give them the stamp of approval with how well they took care of us. We had our choice to dress in any of the clothes on the rack. I chose just to stick with the jacket as I get hot too easily to be in a onesie around a bunch of engines. But I was tempted with the Godzilla one. So apologies in advance with the way some of the footage came out on the Monkey Kart racing. I was working with the DJI Pocket, and the best way to get this type of footage is just wearing a GoPro. Shout out to one of our tour guides, Sho, who was seen here taking a picture of us. He not only kept watch of us doing our entire hour-long route, but took several pictures to send to us afterwards. Driving on the open roads of Tokyo was intimidating for about the first 15 minutes. As America had never driven on the other side of the road, but with the helpful guides keeping a watch and communicating with us, such as Sho, then anxiety goes away after a bit and you can just start taking in the scenery. It's super touristy, I know, but while on the other side of the world, why not check off your bucket list items? I've heard that the locals have mixed feelings about these attractions, but from my experience, we had a lot of friendly waves and smiles as we drove around. Just be aware of your surroundings and respect the rules of the road without doing anything unnecessary. Don't screw it up for others. Thinking about doing this, be mindful that you do need an international driver's license prior to your trip. It should be relatively easy to get one around your area. And yes, that is the supposed flame, aka the golden turd once again. After karting, our tour guide Sho was kind enough to help us get a taxi for our last destination of the evening. Along the way, we passed by Shinjuku with the giant Godzilla head, which you can spot here. But more of that in another video. The Tokyo Metropolitan Government Building is home to the largest projection show in the world at 14,000 meters tall. It was our final stop this evening to end our day and this video.